So what's been happening with your toe here? What are you feeling?
The toe is like it's like on the interior there.
This one?
Yeah, it's very painful there. I don't know exactly what is there, but it's a little bit too.
Okay, and how's the other side?
Oh, that side is fine.
The other side's fine.
Just that side, yeah, the left one.
Right. And how long have you had this for?
Oh, that one I had it. I had it for a few months, to be honest.
Few months?
I don't know exactly how many, but yeah, I think 3-4 months. Yeah.
3-4 months. So what it's looking like is you may have a part of your nail that's digging in to the skin, which we classify as sort of like an ingrown toenail. So the shape of the nail is going into the skin, onto the side. So this area that you can see that's kind of raised is sort of your skin's reaction to the discomfort that it's feeling on the inside. So I will be as gentle as I can when I go to try to clear this and see what's happening. It can be a combination of dead skin that also builds up in the corner, and like these ridges, what we call a sulci in here. So I'll be able to clear and see exactly what's going on, and then I'll be using a machine afterwards to see if we can really we can get the nail to sort of smooth it over.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, everything I go to use, again, can look a little strange, but the aim is to give you comfort. So if it is uncomfortable, just let me know, and I can always change it up for you. And then we can go from there. Does that sound okay with you?
Sounds perfect.
Perfect. So I'm going to start off first with the antibacterial. Excellent. And we're using another form of antibacterial too. And I'm going to do that side as well. Is that comfy?
Yeah.
Good. Firstly, I'm just going to be using a tool now just to see how much of the nail is attached and how far it is going onto the sides. How does that feel?
Oh, feels good until now.
Okay. Do let me know if it's uncomfortable. I'm more than happy to take a break for you.
Of course.
There we go. So your nail actually goes all the way down here.
All the way down?
Mm-hmm. Just all the way over here. Is that where you get the pain? Right there?
Yeah.
That's the area?
That's the right place, yeah.
Okay. So there's actually like your nail that curves and it's quite like sharp just there.
Yeah? Like at the end there?
Yeah. There we go. Hold on. Bear with me. Is that okay still?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to cut that part of the nail.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use another device as well, just to really smoothen it down.
Yeah.
And to help the nail. So as it grows, it should be a little bit more comfortable. Hold on. Okay so far?
Yeah, until now, yeah. That's fine.
Good. Right, so these, I'm going to be cutting it right down there. Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Nice deep breath. Wonderful. You're doing so well. Excellent. Was that okay?
Yeah, everything was fine.
Good. Right, and you can see just there, that's where you feel the pressure, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's where your nail is actually curving in.
That's the right place, yeah.
Right there. So instead of using the tool that I've just used, I'm going to use what we call a scalpel technique to be able to get reaching to that little corner there. Again, you won't feel much at all. How is that?
Everything is fine now. I mean, I don't really feel it, so.
Good. I love to check just to make sure that you're not uncomfortable because, you know, these appointments don't need to be uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Misconception that podiatry appointments are painful.
No.
And we're not using any form of anesthetic.
Yeah.
Because all we've used so far is an antibacterial.
Okay.
And that's it. So, just goes to prove.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm just going to cut the nail again. Perfect. And I'm going to check underneath as well. And then I'm going to compress to see how you're feeling, okay?
Oh.
I'd like to take a little bit more off here if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
I feel that once we do that, you will feel a lot more comfortable. And do you play any sports?
To be honest, I used to run a lot.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just running a lot, so usually I really use my feet, so I need them without pain.
Absolutely. And how do you feel this in the shoes? Like when you're wearing trainers, how does it feel?
When I'm in trainers,
Yep.
at the beginning it's a little bit painful, but usually like at the end it's gonna be fine because it's getting usually with the pain.
Yep.
But yeah, it's quite painful to be honest.
A great thing to do is when it feels uncomfortable is to do like a saltwater soak.
Yeah.
Just to help cleanse and alleviate the soft tissue stress that you're getting.
Okay.
Have you ever done that before?
No, really.
No.
Is it?
Really worthwhile. See that piece of nail that just came out?
Oh, the small one.
Yeah, sitting inside. Perfect. Right. You might feel that's a little bit tender because we've had to go through in that area.
Yeah.
But how does that feel at the moment?
It's so much better because
Okay.
the nail is not there. Like nothing's pressing, nothing.
Nothing's feeling okay.
Yeah, nothing is there.
I'm just going to get rid of the hard skin that's sitting on this area and check the other corner. And then I'm going to be using a machine. Now what the machine will do is it will just allow me to smoothen the nail.
Yeah.
And to prevent any sharpness that can irritate the sides of the skin.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, this side is actually perfect. So that's the sound that the machine makes. So it's a little bit loud. And what you'll feel is a bit of vibration.
Okay.
And it may tickle ever so slightly too, okay?
Okay, that's...
Now I know it looks strange, but the only reason it looks like this is because it enables me to get into the very ridges of what we need to get to, okay?
Of course,
and again, if it's uncomfortable at any point, you just tell me and I can just change it through.
Perfect.
How does that feel?
That's good.
I'm just going to use the antibacterial again.
Yeah.
So you can see where the nail was sitting before and the space of which it was.
Space. Yeah.
So I'm going to compress again now.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any sharpness whatsoever?
Nothing.
Okay, excellent.
Perfect.
And on This side?
That side is
Fine, to start
yeah.
off with. Perfect. I'm just going to compress it with the other toe because that's the sensation you'll feel in the shoe. How is that feeling at different angles?
That's so good. I don't feel any pain.
Perfect. We don't have an ingrown toenail anymore.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Welcome.